sec. I get that Jeep out of there. Car coming down the road. Alright, here behind me is a 2021 Ford Bronco Sport, Outer Banks, Area 51, and it is bone stock. Not for long. We got a lot of goodies sitting right here in front of this thing. So first up, we got the Rough Country 1.5-inch lift. Then we have the color match fender flares from Bushwacker. I sanded down and smoothed them out and color matched them to Area 51. Over here, we got the bull bar from Rough Country. It's kind of scuffed up, but we got a little surprise how we're going to fix that. Underneath, we got the LED pods that are going to go on the bull bar and a little space here. And last but not least, we got some meats for this girl. We got some Venom Power 245 6018s. Well, most of them are 245 6018s. This sticker says 245 6018, right? Well, where are we at here? We're upside down. That does not say 245 6018. So we got literally one as a 235. So we don't want that one. So now we got to return that one and wait for another one to come in. So these were going on like tomorrow. Now they're not. So this video is going to be prolonged a little bit, but that's okay. It's still good for you guys because this is all getting done in the same video. So to start off, we're going to put the Rough Country lift on and then go from there. So let's install the lift and get this thing jacked up. So before anything, it's 31.5 up front and 32 in the rear. So we'll see how much the 1.5-inch lift and the bigger tires make a difference. All right, so this is literally everything for this lift kit from Rough Country. All it is got the hardware here, a couple spacers in there, got 4 for the back, the sway bar links, the strut spacers, the spacers for the back, and the sway bar link brackets for like to drop it down 1.5 inches. But that's literally it. This should be pretty stupid simple to do. Voila. Strut delete. Oh, hi buddy, you help me wrench, huh? You help me wrench? He's probably more certified than me. Okay, alright. What do you think? How'd I do? Okay. We got her in there finally. Now we just gotta do it all over again on the passenger side. Holy crap. That thing's sitting up there, man. Alright, back's complete. Check her out. Oh, baby. Alright guys, so we just got the lift on there. There's a good look at it out in the daylight. Whenever I finished it, it was nighttime out, so definitely got some more space on the wheel wells. I think it looks super good. And we finally got the right tire size we needed. We returned the old one that was wrong, and we got the one that we needed that was right. So finally, after waiting a week, we can finally get some meat under this bad thing. Alright guys, well here we go. We got the new 245 60 18s on here. And this thing's looking pretty beefy. Before with the lift, it looked good, but with the street tires, it didn't look as good. But now we got the proper tires to match the beefy lift. And it's raining, so we're gonna get this thing inside right now and put the new Bushwacker fender flares on. So let's get in before we get to it. Before we do the fender flares, we're gonna measure to see what the difference is, because we measured it before the lift and tires. And now we got the 1.5 inch lift and the new tires. So up front, it used to be 31.5 to the bottom of the fender well. Now it is 33 3/4 in the front and 34 1/4 in the rear. So pretty good difference. Now let's put some new fresh painted fender flares on. All right, so I got the Bushwacker fender flare here. And to do this, we only have to take this off. There's literally these holes here. And we got some screws that were just chilling in my back pocket, like I always have. And this literally lines up perfect. And all I gotta do is put the screws in. That's literally it. It screws straight to the OEM flare, so super easy install. All right, guys, so I got the front one on there. Huge difference looking at the front versus the rear. Looks so much better with the color match flare. Like I said, these are from Bushwacker, and I sanded them down and paint matched them. They're nice and smooth and color matched, and this thing is stout. She's not going anywhere with the screws I just put in there. So now that that's all done, pretty simple install. So let's do the rest of them and get this thing finished up. So the back here is a little different. We got two different pieces here. The bigger one goes on the quarter panel like that, and then the smaller one here goes on the door like so. That shouldn't touch. Look at that. Alright guys, the last thing to do on the agenda for the Bronco Sport build here is right below me. Got the bull bar down here laying on the ground. We got to put the bull bar on, then all the lights that go inside the space on the bull bar. But before we put that on, I mentioned before we were going to do a little something to it because there's some scuffs and scratches on it because we did get it used. We're going to color match it, but with a twist. It's going to be color match bed liner. Got a liter of Raptor liner here. I sprayed this stuff numerous times in the past. Very cool, very easy to spray. Instead of black, this actually came white. As you see, it's tintable there. All you gotta do is add some Area 51 paint and the hardener, and then it's ready to spray, and it'll be color matched. So I'm gonna sand these pieces with some 80 grit, and then she'll be ready to spray. Just like that, we got some Area 51 Raptor liner. Now the gun goes on here, threads onto the gun, and that's it. Don't need no cup or nothing. Hook up to the spray line, or air line, you're ready to go. obviously. I just got done Raptor lining the bull bar and miscellaneous pieces for it. So even though this thing's soaking wet and it's raining outside, we're gonna get this bull bar on, and yeah, I guess that's it. So we're gonna put the bull bar on. All right, we didn't realize we gotta take the whole front bumper off to do this. So the whole front bumper, the grill, and the headlights all comes off in one piece. So we'll get that off right now. We're free.
Not really, we're expensive.
Don't mind us, we're just ripping the whole front end of your car off.
What are we doing here now?
Putting the spacer on here with the 2 bolts going through this hole right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we're gonna nut the back.
These nuts.
Why are you being so loud?
I take after you.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be the other way around. I think the son takes after his father.
Yes.
Chrome sockets. Chrome socket with an adapter to a 3/8 drive. Quality.
Why do we do that?
Because someone's 3/8 drive impact don't work.
What's next?
I'm gonna make sure she don't walk in here, because I'm about to cut the crap out this bumper. If you look down there, I got the brackets on. There's 2 little slivers coming out for the bull bar to bolt up to the frame. And well, those have to come out right there. All right, the most nerve-wracking part is over. You can come see here, we got 2 slots cut out per the instructions. Now, this is going back on there. Them little brackets are gonna come through these little slots we just made, and then we put the bull bar on, finish her up. Alright guys, this Bronco Sport here is really taking shape. Next thing we're going to do is tackle the light aspect of this. So up front, we got 4 LED pods, as I mentioned before in the beginning of this video. And one thing I didn't mention is these little Fender badges. She got some light up ones that I also color matched whenever I did these flares. So we're going to put the light up Fender badges in, the lights up front, got to wire them in. And last but not least, I kind of told her I was doing this, whether she liked it or not. All these red lights back here, we're gonna get rid of them. So I'm gonna mask off the clear for the reverse light, and everything red is gonna be tinted. So we're gonna tint all the red back here and put all the fancy lights on it. So let's wrap up these lights and get this full thing done finally. So she's looking good so far. All right, guys, well, it's the next day here. We got the tinted taillights in there. That looks so much better than the big, ugly red taillights that was back there, sticking out like a sore thumb. So we got to take care of the red reflectors down there, but as for now, the taillights came out sweet. All right, next, I'm getting ready to tackle these Fender badges. Got those basic textured black ones, and we're replace them with some color match ones that actually light up. So with park lights, this is going to light up white, and then turn signal is going to light up orange. So it should be pretty cool. It can look a lot better than that. So let's pop those off there and get that thing in there. Oh, that looks so much better. Hi, buddy. Hi, Mr. Ladybug.
Yeah, there he is. It's got a big shadow.
He does.
All right, let's get serious here. Whoa, nice headlights.
Thank you. Mine's are up here. Alright, so finally, last but not least, we get to install some lights up here. We would have done this sooner, but we got 4 lights here, but they only sent 2 brackets to mount them. So now they sent us extra 2. Now we got 4. So we're gonna put the lights on here and route the switch up. Not tell her we have to drill a hole into her dash to mount
The hood stack?
a Alright, she don't care. So we're gonna drill a hole in her dash, not the switch. We'll be good to go. So I'm gonna put lights on. Alright, we got the lights up here, the bull bar finally done. Took a lot longer than I expected, but I took my time, routed everything really nicely, tucked everything so I barely see any wires. So obviously it's dark, it's nighttime, so we're gonna see how bright these 4 pods are. So without further ado, you look out in the yard, we'll see. Bam! Holy smokes. That's without any headlights either, so we've got some headlights in the mix. Oh yeah. You can't even tell that there's headlights on. Hey, those things are bright, man. Holy smokes. Alright guys, without further ado, here is the final result on the Bronco Sport. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so here she is. The final result on this Bronco Sport. Was a long road at this thing. Did quite a bit to it. For starters, we did the 1.5-inch lift. We did the 245 50. I can't remember what they are. Been a minute. 245 60 18s. Then we did the color match Bushwacker fender flares. Got some color match turn signals. The side marker lights there. We got a color match but bed liner bull bar from Rough Country, along with some LED pods. Those are stupid bright. Look very nice on there. Before it was kind of empty, so I had to fill the holes in with the pods there. And then another thing I did was I pulled these taillights out and the third brake light, and I went ahead and tinted them. That looks so much better than the, I don't know. I don't like red taillights. I think they look dumb. So this big old bright red blob didn't look good. Now it's gloss black and it matches the top. So, and it's not too dark. You can still see. Got like it's like a nice dark cherry tint. So it still looks very good. Still very visible at night. So it's nice and safe still. But this thing looks freaking awesome. You know, a lot of people have the Bronco Sports, but nobody really does anything with them. And honestly, this is the only one around here, at least in Ohio where we're from, that has anything done to it. You know, it's got the lift, the fender flares, the bigger tires. Thing looks pretty cool. All right, now obviously this thing isn't a true Bronco like we've grown to love, like the OGs and everything. A lot of mixed feelings about these Bronco Sports. So when we got it, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's not a true Bronco. It's an imposter. Doesn't belong in the lineup." So we had to put our own little Justin's Customs and Hager's Acres spin on it. So got to lift it up, a little more beefy looking. So like I said, it's not like the OGs like we've grown to love, but I think still pretty cool. I think we can all appreciate how it looks now. A lot better than what it was. It goes bone stock and not really worthy of the Bronco name. I think we did pretty good. I think it's a little more worthy of the Bronco name now. So if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you guys have a Bronco Sport, you got a lot of options and stuff you can do. So let me know in the comments what your favorite mod is, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.